Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Kansas City Royals and the Cincinnati Reds. Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Salvador Perez.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rivera over to his left. And the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. At the plate, Jorge Soler. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jorge Soler.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
So striding forward now, Red Rivera, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it one away. In now, Red Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Red Rivera.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Junis has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Red Rivera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Red Rivera.
First offering on its way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short.
Leading off for Kansas City, second baseman, Rob.
Bouncer to the left side. Rivera. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Brian Wheatley. He got called out on strikes his last time through. This one hard the other way. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. 5-2 the final today. The Kansas City Royals posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Miguel Almonte is the winning pitcher of record. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cincinnati Reds. Here's Justin Upton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Working for the punch out, and the drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Red Rivera, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Ready now, Red Rivera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hamilton, the runner at third. Cowan at second. Jeanette at first. 2 out in the inning. Ripped on the ground to first.
You're scoring.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly almost given.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third.
Stepping into the box, Red Rivera. He singled his last time up.
Red Rivera.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Adeiny Echeverria. 8-3 is today's final. The Reds led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kendall Graveman pitches well enough to get the W. Shohei Ohtani. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Tyler Naquin.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
The 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but in now for Cleveland, Andy Bowyer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andy Bowyer.
Here's the 3-2.
1-1.
Hit on the ground is short. Rivera. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Leading off the inning, Red Rivera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early.
He swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Reds are off to Schneid, it's now a 2-1 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Red Rivera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed.
Striding in for the Indians, Derek Dietrich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground out to short, Rivera. There. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Red Rivera.
Shortstop, Red Rivera.
Here comes the first pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's no. Ready for another chance? Andy Bowyer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground is short. Rivera fields it cleanly. And the throw's off line as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
Now batting, right fielder, Shane Peterson.
Popped him up. Rivera is there. 2 down. Nico Goodrum will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Red Rivera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Digging in, Albert Alfonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To short. Rivera is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no run. Leading off the inning, Jose Osuna, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
1-1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Leading off the inning, Red Rivera, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that. Really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit, or if he's able to put this behind him.
Next will be Jose Osuna. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's just 1 for 6. Here it comes, 0-2. Popped him up. Rivera ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Leading off the inning, Red Rivera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now batting, Jesse Winker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
On to first, a double play. At the plate, Tim Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Guerrero ranges to his left. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
The ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Phillip Ervin will get a chance.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run
striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Striding in, Red Rivera, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot.
Digging in, Red Rivera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Davidson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground to short. Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Red Rivera. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third.
Hold it here, hold it here.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Kid, way to hit the base.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Standing in, Jesse Winker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That'll bring up Tony Walters. It was a walk in his last trip.
Tony Walters.
On the ground toward short. Rivera comes up with it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stuart Turner will get the nod from his skipper. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Colorado Rockies put up. So striding in, Russ Birch. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, number 25.
0-2, here it is. Chop weakly to the left. Echeverria charging in on it, and there's one down now. Now at the plate, Red Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Red Rivera.
He's set, and the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. He's got it, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. So stepping in, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. to short. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 1-1. Into the box now, Red Rivera. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnik is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So next to the plate for Texas, Russ Birch.
Russ Birch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Barehanded for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end. Ready once again, Red Rivera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Rivera.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Winker. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And the runner back safely. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Once more, a throw over. And he'll dive back in. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into the box, Douglas Streeter. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Adam Duvall will pinch hit here. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just...
Digging in, Red Rivera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder. So digging in now, Red Rivera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Henniger ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Ready for another shot now, Red Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Come on,
hit
beat
hard
it out,
on the ground to second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is.
First baseman, number 5, Guillermo Heredia.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Hero makes a pretty good pitch. And hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Reds, the designated hitter, Red Rivera.
Drilled to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him.
Stepping in, Red Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Red Rivera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rivera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 2-2. Short, hit hard. Rivera. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Red Rivera, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Rivera.
First pitch coming, here it is. Belted high in the air out to left. Upton going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
The batter.
So striding in, Scooter Gennett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Tucker Barnhart will move into this one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Los Angeles Angels get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.